and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. A conference contributing comments on the draft outline of the report summarizing the party building work for 5 years, 2021 to 2025 in the Mekong Delta region. A signing ceremony of coordination regulations between the City Police and the City Labor Confederation. A conference to summarize the emulation and reward work in 2023 and sign the emulation's contract in 2024. Top news today. On March 4 morning, Mr. Nguyễn Hòa Bình, Liberal member, Secretary of the Party Central Committee, Chief Justice of the Supreme People's Court, chaired a conference to contribute comments on the draft outline of the report summarizing the party building work for 5 years, 2021-2025, in the Mekong Delta region.
The main topics of discussion and evaluation at the conference were the development and improvement of the party in terms of politics, ideology, ethics, organization and cadres, inspection, supervision and party discipline, the battle against negativity and corruption, work on mass mobilization, and the innovation of the party's leadership and methods of governance. Pay close attention to how important duties and innovative solutions have been implemented in party-building activities throughout the previous 5 years. At the same time, identify the reasons behind the constraints and shortfalls, make inferences, and suggest goals, assignments, and fixes for the future. The 3 major objectives and 3 groundbreaking solutions that the 30 Party Congress defined still hold for the years 2025-2030. These tasks and solutions must be led and directed to ensure efficient and timely implementation in the upcoming era.
On March 4 afternoon, the City Police held a signing ceremony of coordination regulations between the City Police and the City Labor Confederation. Attending and giving a directive speech were Major General Nguyễn Văn Thuận, head of the National Assembly delegation, Director of Cần Thơ City Police, and Mr. Nguyễn Thực Hiện, Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee. The City Labor Federation and the City Police have agreed to sign a regulation on coordination between the 2 organizations. The regulation will focus on carrying out several important tasks, including replicating cutting-edge models and examples in the movement, All People Protect National Security, guaranteeing information security, network security, and internal political security, safeguarding state secrets, and applying population data, citizen identification, electronic identification, and authentication in the City Labor Federation's digital transformation work. Individuals and groups that have demonstrated exceptional accomplishment in preventing social evils within labor organizations, fighting crime in the labor field, and securing the safety and security of trade union agencies at all levels are duly acknowledged and rewarded. This helps to preserve social order, political security, and public safety. On March 5th morning, Cần Thơ City organized a conference to summarize the emulation and reward work in 2023 and sign emulation contract in 2024. Attending the conference was Mr. Trần Việt Trường, Chairman of the City People's Committee and Chairman of the Emulation and Commendation Council of the City.
Cần Thơ City has taken the lead and overseen the implementation of stimulating emulation and reward works in office in 2023, which has helped to successfully carry out political and economic goals and duties. The implementation of emulation movements initiated by the government, such as promoting the development of synchronous and modern infrastructure, practicing thrift and combating waste, and the whole country joined hands to build new rural areas, are among the most notable of them. As a result, the Prime Minister awarded 172 certificates of merit and nearly 8,000 collectives and individuals with outstanding achievements were awarded certificates of merit by the Chairman of the City People's Committee. At the conference, the Chairman of the City People's Committee awarded certificates of achievement to 32 collectives and decorated 14 collectives in the emulation block with emulation flags.
On March 4 morning, the City Departments of Labor, War Invalids, and Social Affairs held a groundbreaking ceremony to build 30 gratitude houses for policy families and people with meritorious services to the revolution. Attending was Mr. Nguyễn Thực Hiện, Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee. The City Department of Labor, War, Invalids, and Social Affairs arranged the groundbreaking ceremony to construct 30 gratitude houses for families experiencing housing difficulties in the city in honor of the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and National Reunification Day. Each house is worth 70 million Vietnam dong, sponsored by Cần Thơ Lottery One Member State Company Limited. Speaking at the ceremony, Mr. Nguyễn Thực Hiện suggested that district people's committees oversee the quality and progress of projects, inspect and mobilize additional funding and labor to support the construction. The goal is to complete the building and hand over of these houses by April 30, 2024. The Employment Service Center of Cần Thơ City is coordinating with businesses, sending workers to work abroad to recruit high school graduates to work in Japan. Food processing, sheet metal building, car component production, waterproof paint, and metal sheet fabrication are among the jobs listed. The pay scale varies by profession and is between 27 and 35 million Vietnam dong per person each month. Candidates can receive complimentary transportations from the City Employment Service Center to firms in Ho Chi Minh City to attend interviews. Over 38% of the target has been met by the 180 workers in the city has had on contract since the beginning of the year, who are employed in countries such as Taiwan, Korea, Japan, and Saudi Arabia. The City Employment Service Center plans to send additional 470 personnel abroad by 2024. Soon, advertisement will be displayed at Cần Thơ 501 bus stop. Cần Thơ City Department of Transport is working on a project to include advertising at these bus stops and shelters.
Previously, the city built 501 bus shelters at passengers pick-up and drop-off locations at a cost of around 25 billion Vietnamese dong. In addition to having a practical and hygienic bench system and modern attractive construction, the bus shelter also features informational signage that includes time, route, bus routes, and electric signs that allow passengers to track their travel schedules in addition to information boards and advertisements. This match to facilitate travel, the Department of Transportation will open 2 new non-subsidized bus routes, bus route number 8, Cần Thơ Phong Điền, and bus route number 9, Ô Vô Phong Điền.
The chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, Mr. Trần Việt Trường, has just issued a document to organize and effectively implement Decision Number 15, dated November 25, 2020, of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, promulgating regulations on ensuring fire prevention and fighting safety.
Based on assigned functions, tasks, and authority, city departments and branches, District People's Committee deploy and coordinate the implementation of solutions to ensure fire safety, firefighting, and reskill for small production and business establishment interspersed in residential areas, housing combined with production and business, house for rent. The City People's Committee chairman also gave the city police instructions to keep carrying out tasks and directives to guarantee fire safety, fighting, and reskill, enhance the caliber and efficacy of propaganda, and develop a movement encouraging everyone to take part in fire prevention, fighting, and reskill. Promote safety inspection of fire prevention and fighting, guide small production and business establishment interspersed in residential areas, and so forth.
The South is experiencing unusually hot weather, with temperatures well above average for many years. This has a direct impact on people's life and agricultural production. According to forecasts, the southern region will have temperatures in March 2024 that are higher than average for many years combined with little to no rain. This will lead to an increase in salinity intrusion and a saline boundary that extends deep into the field's interior, necessitating numerous urgent reaction options. The southeast provinces are expected to have their greatest temperature during this year's hot season in the range of 39 to 40 degrees Celsius, according to the National Center for Hydrometeorological Forecasting. The southern's peak heat season is predicted to occur in April 2024, with 15 to 20 days of sunshine expected during the month. The rainy season will start in the southern region by May 2024. Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.